What's the buzz, Cal State Fullerton?
One of the ways to get the point across when it comes to drought season. In this case, what applies to rodents doesn't necessarily apply to humans.
And I'm Mackenzie Quinn. See you next time.
Said his vehicle was parked under this permit parking only sign, and he couldn't have been home for less than 30 minutes before his vehicle was gone.
I'm Mackenzie Quinn, and today we're here at Skull Canyon Zipline, ready to take you on an adventure that'll rattle you to your bones.
California State University Fullerton has increased the parking pass cost for over $100 to build this. It's the up-and-coming Eastside parking structure, which is going to be making its grand debut in this coming 2020 year. Now, the students have already balked at the $289 price, but we'll see how they handle a $300 cost point when it's already tight with the parking as it is. The golden barrel cactus is just one of the ways to get the point across when it comes to drought season. Succulents and other plants that really harbor water and are tolerant in these conditions really help reduce the risk of wildfires. Now, to also make sure that your home is protected, clearing the ways of dry shrubs will also help reduce your risk. Stay safe with the Santa Ana winds.
Californians are starting to look towards the future as both the northern Camp Fire and the southern Woolsey Fire are finally contained.
Apparently they have to break the door down. You know, they got this wet wood floors, so I'm pretty sure they got water.
Over 250,000 residents were evacuated from the area on the morning of November 9th. Now they are slowly coming back in search of what they were forced to leave behind.
So because the fire was probably on the area of the roof and they don't want it to be inside without looking.
The Woolsey Fire was reported to have caused structural damage to over 1,500 houses. Charred remains sitting almost hand-picked in the midst of buildings still standing. Government officials warn for those who will be returning to their homes.
They're going to want to sift through their homes, make sure that when they get there and if their homes have burned down, make sure that they have the proper personal protective equipment, mask and gloves in your hands. Use tools and rakes and stuff if you can, instead of digging through with your hands.
Officials state that residents have shown nothing but support and appreciation, with handmade signs resting in front of community entrances and food often being brought to active duty stations.
The fire is reported to be a vegetation fire. However, the reasons for its ignition is still under investigation. It is going to be up to community members and government officials to work together in order to rise from the ashes. Reporting from the Santa Monica National Park area, I'm Mackenzie Quinn. Good morning, everyone. We are here in front of the Staples Center on the 24th of February to honor the legacy that Kobe Bryant has left behind. The 24th being a significant day here, not only being Kobe Bryant's jersey number, but also his daughter Gianni's basketball jersey number as well for number 2. As you can see, fans have gathered from all over LA and the Southern California area in order to remember his legacy, and we're really going to need to keep that Mamba mentality within all of us today.
He means everything to the whole world, as you can see, especially Los Angeles. Kobe brought everybody together.
And while some were waiting outside of the Staples Center, inside, Vanessa Bryant was giving a speech in honor of her late husband and their daughter, Gigi.
I will miss your sweet handmade cards, your sweet kisses, and your gorgeous smile. I miss you, all of you, every day. I love you.
Losing your daughter was the worst part. So when I heard that was a stab in my heart. That was actually worse.
From the Kobe Bryant Memorial Service, I'm Mackenzie Quinn.
For once, it seems Democrats and Republicans have agreed on an issue. Yeah, so they say that plastic trees can only last 5 to 7 years, but as Maggie told us, hers has lasted for decades. So it's really just about the love that you want to put into it. And I know that charities love to receive donations of real Christmas trees. Still to come on OC News, it's close to winter, but don't grab your jacket just yet. We'll have more on our unseasonably warm weather. There's a new and conflicting finding out today on cell phones and cancer. Is there really any connection? Two federal government agencies are offering answers that conflict. And the National Institute of Health just spent $25 million to discover the type of radiation mobile phones emit can cause malignant tumors in rats. But that's only in the male rats that were tested, and the FDA scoffs at that finding. It says, in this case, what applies to rodents doesn't necessarily apply to humans. The FDA contends cell phones are safe. And you too can make a new tradition of recycling, donating, or composting your trees, making spirits bright this holiday season for others around you. Actress Felicity Huffman will not serve her full prison sentence. The Malibu Lagoon is no longer in danger of becoming the Malibu Swamp.
I'm Alexi Guayo.
And I'm Mackenzie Quinn. We'll be back next semester with more news coverage of our campus and Orange County. Have a great evening.